Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 50 of the final Sect. Today we will have two big breakthroughs. It is only 3 days until the next big breakthrough wave will come on in. We will have Yujin and Guang have their big tier 1 breakthroughs. They will be the biggest tier 1 cultivators that I've had so far, and I'm more than excited to find out where they will end and how much more powerful they will be than their predecessors. So between that, there is a lot of dits and dats to do. We have still a lot of stuff to refine. There's a permanent requirement for Spectre refining things. We're permanently hellgating people, so we get their soul gems in. And I am currently, bit by bit, recruiting new people to fill the sect with really talented cultivation material. So for today, well, we'll see how much I'll get done besides the breakthroughs. I still want to know what kind of extra boosters I could still add into, because I feel like there should be still a little bit more. I have no clue how to do these materials that I can find from the Wudang sect. They have a maximum chi increase medicine as well, but so far I have no clue how to produce that myself. Maybe I'll find out. I also want to get my body cultivator lady now today maxed out on her remaining secret bodies. It's just a little bit of something that I want to get done in between. So let's see, she requires merely that tempered flesh thing. Nice. So let's upgrade here. Very much looking forward to the completion of that. So increases the duration of Furious Berserk slightly. I think this is extremely powerful, and I should have that. It's just that, as far as I have learned, my last fight against the dragon failed partially because I didn't have enough focus on berserking. You know, berserking is really important. Well, so many tags that I want to have. Oh boy, look at all those. Alright, at least I went through to the third layer now. That's a good one. Let's sharpen them bones further. Okay. Hollow bone. Attack accuracy increase and defense success increase. Well, it's again one of those where I really don't know if it's worth my room here, but I'm sure about one thing. It's definitely going to be useful for this character, so I don't mind. So let's head to the 5th layer. I have already completed all the bone remoldings here. Brilliant. There we go. So I think I'm eligible now to summon a new batch of people. And we're going to sort them by their chi sense. Ah, too bad that this is only chi sense 14. Alright. Like I said in the previous episode, I'm now looking only for the best of the best. That means if it's below 15 chi sense, I'm not even bothering, even if the stats are really good. The thing is, stats are by now easily correctable. Got so many methods to buff up the stats in a way how I need it, that base stats are still somewhat important, but not the main thing anymore. Okay. So Yujin and Guang, I want to check back with their study. I want to see if we aren't missing something here. So let's look through these one last time before I give up on that. So artifact increasers, they aren't necessary right now. Not interested in any of these. I want to check back if I have overlooked some skill between the episodes, between the lines. I definitely could learn Spirit Rebel. I'm gonna teach that. I have enough inspiration left, and it's totally worth it here. Secret methods of the Spectre. That's pill crafting, luck increasing. So, talisman creation, barrier increase. Barrier increase isn't bad at all. So here we have another one that I think is worth it. Ish. But nah, I don't want that. Here, heavenly breathing. Yeah, look at that. So I hope he has the necessary lifespan to spend. We're going to check back with that. So landscape evolution. Definitely should have that on my basics as well, because that should be something everybody learns. Max Chi 50% for... nah. Too much trade-off for my taste. Although here I'm a little bit torn. I'm not quite sure if it wouldn't be smarter to learn these, but yeah, well. Feel free to tell me something that I don't know yet. So here we have another mental state increaser, cultivation speed bonus and mental state increaser. Yeah, there were a few things that were totally worth my time. Turtle chant, well, probably. Another lifespan increaser. So let's see. Quang, are you... Yeah, he has a bit of enough lifespan. Jeez, why do you guys have so much lifespan? Look at them. 1.2k years. Wow. That is way more than I expected them to have. Alright, so... definitely will teach Gaia Plane, Sitting in Oblivion, and... let's see... Landscape Evolution. And... yeah, Heavenly Breathing. We definitely should have that in our standard repertoire as well, because I think it is just worth it, you know? So I don't need to have any of these lifespan extenders. We certainly don't need these. So, oh no, she actually doesn't have enough inspiration for that. Would you have thought? Now, well, let's fix that real quick. City of Abundance. Is it abundant already again? Yes, it is. Alright. So... I'm always happy when these things come to my notice before it is too late to fix it. So Guang has already... wait a sec, did I... now I'm confused. So I sent her on an adventure while I was actually meaning to send Guang on an adventure. Here we go. That was the mistake. I knew something was off. Alright. You need that, my man. So, let's see. That's insane. That's even more than before. Ah, dear God. 30 grand, my men. 30 frickin' thousand points. This is, oof. Alright, we have the trader in the house. I also have finally found out what the trader has for us, so we... or how to summon him. P is the letter to open up that that menu for Summon the Merchant mod. Looked up in between, and now he comes. I wanted to do that today. Anyways, so Eugene, she studied the last manual. 30 frickin' thousand. Gee, just as a core shaper. Wow, that's amazing. Now, let's see. Fortuitous treasure items are worthless, so, well, I don't mind these. I sincerely beg you, dear Mr. Merchant, pick up the trash of all the hell-gated people. We're practically, loaded by this stuff. There we go. So, hellgating doesn't only yield you Angish soul gems, as you see. It also yields you quality clothing that you can't sell. It's very, very morbid. This, yeah. I feel really bad about this, but I don't care at the same time. Because this game has a couple of things going on for itself where I'm just happy that I can't cheat like I can up here, if you understand what I want to say. So I really don't mind the quirks. There we go. Gonna keep that Fey and Lushu hide. Just wanna pick up what I can money-wise. Alright, 3,900 spirit stones. Or, let's see. Phoenix Wood, Poems of Sadness, Tomorrow Pill. It's 490 years of life, but considering how powerful my options here are, Tremorous Essence Pill. Gimme, 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 my friend. So 2.5 grand. I only... Oh, jeez. We just... we just made it even bigger. Okay, thank you, my good sir. So, let's see. It ain't that terribly much, but we're definitely gonna do another refining here. That's exactly the stuff that I was looking for. Just think I got the name wrong. So I'm really looking forward to see how much more, how much immunity gain you have per application. So that's one of the biggest things there. So I am at 81. I didn't want more than that. Bestial Flesh. Accuracy increase and defense success. Yeah, well, since this is mostly gained by Yao Gai essence, I'm going to stall that. So 70% accuracy, that ain't good. That really ain't good. We need to get better at that. So here in this department, yay! So here it's the same thing. Flowing Blood increases accuracy slightly. Well, I'm gonna delay that for now. I don't know anymore if I'll be picking up accuracy increasers that are much more efficient than what I got here or not. I just can't remember anymore. So I'm stalling that. It's not a biggie because we are very easily able to continue that. So here I consider myself done with that part. We have ancestral throwback on each of them, and later down the road we're going to increase that. I'm going to keep the stats as they are for now. Alright, Master Squeakers, you have upgraded one of these. Let's do that right again one more time. That entire stash has to be refined. Okay, so Guang is on adventure. We're going to feed the first one of these, so let's see how powerful it'll be. So that's been a nice increase, and yeah, it's 1 pill per person. That's okay. I'm basically quite happy about it. Oh, by God. It is a nightmare here. I should consider doing this as a storage area. So, Mr. Hu Peng, you are actually from the Kunlun sect. I might be up to kill you all, but not today. Today we are still friends, my good Sir Hu Peng. So, let's give him that. Give him a nice chat. I really hope that we're not going to give him an awful treatment again. And we're being attacked. Yeah, well, by now attacks are finally at a point where it just doesn't matter anymore. I'm just sending in aloe vera. She's going for a slap left and a slap right, and they're gone. Bang. There we go. She just annihilates people like these at this point. They just don't have any chance against her anymore. 2,500 Chi are just not enough anymore to compete with this monster. And she's still, well, I wouldn't call it rookie numbers anymore, but it's barely more than that. It's barely more than rookie numbers. I wouldn't call it rookie anymore only because she has maxed out her starter secret bodies with their base ranks soon. Has she already? She's on her way there. But if it wouldn't have been for that, I would say, nah, totally rookie numbers here on her. This is just where we're getting started. I don't know if it's really true or not. I never tried that out for myself, but I heard that a body cultivator can solo the starting sects around you. I'm not sure if that's really true, but that's what I heard. So, we're going to slap a panacea on him. And I think I'm gonna teach Guang that one miracle that makes people happy. Because I recently have found one. But first off, let's teach him the remaining things that we've forgotten. A bit of extra mental state bonuses. And the 5 stat increasers. There we go. Might as well teach him Spiritual Breath Chant right away as well, because it's just something you want to have. After that, I'm going to check back and what condition his inspiration pool will be. Alright, we're picking up that Earth Flux. And people are hauling the clothing back into my warehouse. I probably should set up a warehouse in the vicinity of the Hellgate. Let's do that. It's a little bit of a morbid thing, but it is logistically much more effective to do so. So we're going to set up a nice big building here. There we go. And here we're going to store... Let's see, where is it? Coats and pants. High priority, and only the lower tiers. I think that should do the trick. And Eugene gained a talisman. Sometimes they just poop out a talisman where they stand. Burp. Work efficiency bonus. So he's not as powerful as she, but that's okay. So what is this ritual that I vaguely remember again? Chant of Resonance? No. Incantation of Mind Cleansing? No. Those were all absorbers and negative things. Was it on the alchemy path? Cleansing. Ah, no. It's just for beings without any cultivation experience, so... Alright. The room is magnificent. I like to see that. Alright, so we're starting to clear out the clothing out of this hellhole. Bit by bit. Let's see, is there the next... Yes. Bring in the next batch. So, Chi Sense 23. That's a lot. I think I never saw somebody with so much Chi Sense before. I'm gonna hire her. I will forge her stats accordingly, so Tang P. This could be a massive cultivator. Never saw such a high base stat before. Alright. I probably am stacked out with Earth Fluxes by now. Probably only. Not quite sure if I'm already happy with that. Speaking about happy, I need more Spectre refining, so... Let's do the ungrateful stuff first. And, well, I'm gonna collect some Earth Flux for a couple of days still. It's just a good investment to have. I like to have it. It's powerful to have it. There we go. So now that I think more closely about it, it was a total waste to increase enhanced flesh that high. Because it just doesn't matter for this technique. Damn it. Arf. That was stupid. I did level up my defensive body for such a long time that I now forgot about that a bit. Yeah, well, such is life. So... There's a bear attacking us. Quick. Send the defender dog. Whoa. This guy is almost dead. Alright. That was drastic. So if you would be applying for admittance for this sect, and you would be seeing this place, with all the dead bodies around you, with all the clothing lying around you, with all the freaky graves and the spooky atmosphere, would you kneel down and wait? I would get the hell out of there. But maybe that's just me. Alright, we are now at the last day, so I'm going to recall Yanchuang. She's after all my weather maker, so we will need her. And she needs to do some spiritual breathing. Lifespan is okay, but she'll require some chi to fulfill her duties. Because I can imagine that we're going to require a ton of weather making here. Alright. Here. So now I need to be very careful. It's almost day 11. I'm very much looking forward to that. So, Peng Tiao, or... Let's see. Do remember that weird distribution of stats, though. Artifact... So, Tang Piao, here we go. So, it goes up to level 30, okay, but, well, we're gonna accept that fine young lady. Alright, so we're going to require that one. And Toxicmiasma. So I don't know if these can be cast successively. We'll see about that. Okay. You want to eat bear gall? Yeah, you can. Don't mind if that stuff gets eaten at all. So she already had our first signs of Frostbite, but it's pretty typical when you apply to our sect. Okay, so one thing that I didn't pay attention to was the fact that I don't have 2 breakthrough rooms available for them, but, well, this should be good enough, I think. I'm so freaking excited now. So the season is at its top, and we're going to wait for that Yinyang to be better. Until then, we got 100,000 chi available. So, I mean, the Yinyang, it is... We will have a breakthrough that will last I don't know how long. This will by far be one of the longest breakthroughs, I assume. So, we might as well already get started, but I want to wait until at least the Yinyang is a little bit positive. You know? It feels bad to have it on a negative here. It just feels wrong, you know. The breakthrough should start at a time where at least the Yinyang starts to swing towards positive. So fire has a bonus effect during the day. Oh, I have Polar Night. There will be... I think this will be... Let's see. Cloud Dispelling. Does that remove the Polar Night thing? Alright. Weather +2. This sucks. So... Why did it happen when I GC breakthrough my fire cult? Yeah. So this stuff does last 2.5 days still. This is horrible. So, if I remember correctly, the breakthrough time is days 11 to 14. As a matter of fact, the Yinyang is so horrible that I really feel like I'm going to delay this. Simply because it'll be better to wait until this is over and have a slight negative on the season already, like losing one of those pips on the season bar, compared to have to -10 on this, because it's not only a -5, it's also blocking the +5 bonus that I would be getting. So no, we're going to wait until that Polar Night is over. I'm not going to pull through with that. I'm going to cut this episode here because I am going to think about that decision a little bit, but I don't think that I will cancel that decision, because I feel like this is just the wisest thing that I can do, because yeah, like I said, the damage would be really high, and as far as I see, it would be day 13 or day 14 until the Polar Night event is over, and then the season should be still good. Alright. That's the first time that this happened to me. I never had a problem like this. I find it insanely fun in a weird and wicked way. Now then, my good friends, I thank you for being around. I hope you enjoyed the show. We're going to continue next time with that wonderful breakthrough. That was unexpected. I was already so sure about myself breaking through today, but it's better. We're going to do that next episode. See you there, my good friends. Big thanks to the supporters. Check out Patreon, PayPal, and buy me a coffee. I'd be delighted if you'd give it a look. Just like this guy thought that we are an adequate sect after all. See you there. Have a good one.